X-linked recessive diseases or X-linked recessive inheritance. X-linked recessive diseases are those diseases which are due to the genes which are present on either of the sex chromosome. In case of X-linked recessive diseases, male are usually hemizygous. Hemizygous mean the male they would have single allele, and if the allele is mutated, the disease would appear in the males. While in case of females, they can be heterozygous, they can be homozygous. The disease would appear when females would be homozygous for the mutated allele. If the females they are heterozygous, the disease would not appear in the females, although they would be the carrier of the disease. General characteristic of the X-linked recessive inheritance. These traits or these phenotypes, they are rare in the pedigrees. Usually the trait or the phenotype skips the generation. Affected father do not transfer the disease to their sons. Males are more common as compared to females. Here we can see a typical pedigree that is showing X-linked recessive disorder, in which we can see that all the affected they are male. If in a pedigree the male they are affected, so it seems that the X-linked inheritance would be the disease in that particular family. In this diagram we can see that how there is inheritance of a particular allele which is present on the mother chromosome. So these are the chromosome of the mother, where we can see that one of the allele is affected. So this chromosome is X that is affected. When it will inherit to a son, Y chromosome will be from the father. This is Y chromosome and this is X chromosome. So as this male has inherited X chromosome from the mother, so this son would be the affected, while this son he has inherited the normal chromosome. This one is normal, where the allele is not mutated, so this is normal, and this is Y chromosome. This son would be the normal, while in case of this daughter, she has inherited X chromosome from the mother that has a mutated allele, while from the father he has inherited X chromosome. So this daughter would be the carrier because she has inherited one allele from the mother and that allele was mutated. In this case we can see that this daughter would be normal because she has inherited normal X chromosome from mother and normal X chromosome from father. So in case of X-linked recessive disorders, usually the sons they are more affected as compared to the daughters. This is a second pedigree where we can see that how X-linked inheritance transfers from one generation to another generation. So these are the males which are affected. So this male is affected, male is affected, and male is affected. So in case of X-linked recessive inheritance, males they are affected are seen more in the pedigree as compared to the females. But on the other hand, we can see that there are many females which are the carriers. So carrier female is this one. So this female is carrier, carrier, carrier. This is also carrier. So these are all carrier females. So in case of X-linked recessive disorders, male are more affected as compared to the females. X-linked recessive diseases appear in the males common in the form of a pedigree, while in case of females, if a female is homozygous, then the disease would appear. But in case of heterozygous, the disease would not appear in case of X-linked recessive inheritance. Some of the most common disorders which are X-linked recessive in humans. They are Duchenne muscular dystrophy, Hunter disease, Menkes disease, hemophilia A-B, and color blindness. These are the most common X-linked recessive disorders which are found in the humans.